Eh bien bonjour à tous les amis, je suis Peup, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour un nouvel épisode sur Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. Lors du dernier épisode, nous avons déterminé que la personne qui avait vu le frère de Wiggins était sans doute un acrobate, puisqu'il avait aussi des poils issus d'un animal exotique.
Look here, lad. You'd better go home and start thinking about what a fine pickle your brother's landed himself in.
Ha! But he'll be free tonight, 'cause he's innocent.
Don't be daft, lad. It's a closed case.
Et on va pouvoir demander à Wiggins de nous trouver le cirque en question.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal, a very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Alors, on va attendre le retour de Wiggins. Sans doute avec un street. Alors, il a fallu attendre le matin suivant quand même.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
Alors, un
And this
éléphant.
is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show. Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Ok. Direction le cirque des frères Duval.
Aye, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah, you don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah, I don't think so. Clear off.
Ok, il va falloir se déguiser pour infiltrer le cirque. Retour à Baker Street pour aller prendre un déguisement. Alors, dans l'armoire, qu'est-ce qu'on a qui va... Le bandit, très bien.
I would be easily recognized without facial hair.
Ah, d'accord, il faut que je change ma coiffure et tout. Pas mal ça. Allez, on y va comme ça. Est-ce qu'on prend des lunettes ou pas? Ok, on y va comme ça.
spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
D'accord, donc pas de lunettes.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
Ah, pas de chapeau non plus. Ouais. Une casquette comme ça peut aller.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Allez, cette fois-ci, direction le cirque.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Charles Foley. On a déjà entendu parler de lui.
So, everything is here, just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
Alors, nous voilà dans le cirque, on va examiner un petit peu tout ça.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out. The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure. Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder. The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
D'accord, donc on tasse comme ça de la poudre à canon.
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Ok.
Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the merry men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure It is not a coincidence. The merry men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Alors on va faire rapidement un profil avant. Traumatisme récent. La dernière antiquité volée. Alors, on a eu des détails supplémentaires. L'homme à la veste. Charles Foley porte une bague antique, dernier élément des 5 mouflons de mythylène, ainsi qu'un revolver glissé sous la ceinture. C'est la preuve que Charles Foley est notre mystérieux homme à la veste qui s'est enfui avec agilité après le crime de Half Moon Street. Ok, bon pour l'instant ça me va. On va ouvrir ce cadenas ensuite. Où est-ce qu'il est? Il est là. Tac, tac, tac. Là, ici, on a un qui colle pas. Et voilà.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Allez, bah on y va directement, le manoir de Notting Hill. Je regarde juste ce que j'ai. La fiche de rébellion ici, d'accord. Ok, c'est parti.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures. This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Ok. Ouah, ça va dans tous les sens pourtant. Tac, tac, tac. Pour l'instant, ça va. Ici, maintenant. Ok.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it. This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Ah bah, coup de bol.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Ah, plus complexe celle-là. Allez, un premier trait. Tac, 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 tac. Voilà.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Ok, on va les
Let
attendre.
us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. A solid rope. This should be useful.
Hop, si je la bloque avec une chaise déjà.
The door is now blocked.
Ça les oblige à contourner le tout.
The door is now blocked.
Ok, donc ils peuvent plus sortir par là.
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
Ok, donc on a la fenêtre.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Est-ce qu'on peut bouger l'armoire éventuellement?
This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
Alors on a toujours la porte ici par contre. On les oblige à faire le tour, mais
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
cool. Donc s'ils arrivent par là, ils tomberont dedans. Ah, pas tout à fait.
This should be useful. This hatch.
Ok. Alors la corde ne va pas là, a priori.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This should be useful.
On les pourra en bas. Hop là.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Ok, il faut que j'arrive encore. Je trouve un objet, a priori la corde ne suffit pas. La corde ça va être pour le lustre éventuellement. Ah oui, pour la fenêtre qui est juste là.
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Ah, le tapis. Ça,
This should be useful.
Je vais mettre ça au-dessus de la trappe.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Ok, on a piégé le manoir. On continue.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Mycroft.
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Allez, on ouvre le coffre.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Ok.
Don't move, you flim-flammer.
Alors, trésors cachés, les antiquités découvertes dans le coffre secret du manoir abandonné de Notting Hill constituent la collection des trésors hellénistiques volés en 1885. On la croyait disparue. La vengeance de Foley, ça me semble pas mal. Charles Foley est l'orchestrateur du vol des trésors hellénistiques liés au double assassinat de Half Moon Street. Leighton Chapman a été témoin du crime. Charles Foley sera incarcéré pour avoir organisé un vol de grande envergure puisqu'il n'est pas directement coupable de meurtre. Sa peine s'en trouvera allégée. Charles Foley a concocté et mis en œuvre une vengeance machiavélique sans oublier le vol de précieux trésors antiques. Il mérite la potence. J'ai l'impression d'oublier quelque chose là. Bon, a priori non. Donc, vengeance de Foley. On va le condamner, je pense. Allez, c'est parti.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Ok, on continue.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street, and all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
On peut jeter la cigarette. Le seau d'eau. Ok. On a deux choix. Soit on jette la cigarette sur la traînée de poudre et on les fait tous exploser. Soit le seau d'eau. On jette... Je vais pas tuer des gens non plus quand même.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
Alors, je sais pas du tout quelles conséquences ça va avoir ce que je viens de faire.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Alors, la femme dont il parle, évidemment, c'est celle qu'on voit dans l'épisode suivant, The Devil's Daughter. Le let's play complet est disponible sur la chaîne. Alors, pour venger son frère aîné, Charles Follet a concocté et mis en œuvre un plan machiavélique qui a fait 2 morts et failli valoir la perpétuité à un innocent. En réalité, son groupe a été engagé par les Merry Men qui manigançaient une révolution à Londres. En outre, c'est aussi l'orchestrateur d'un vol de précieux trésors antiques appartenant au British Museum. Il encourt la pendaison. Allez, on va aller classer cette affaire. « 96% des joueurs sont parvenus à la même conclusion et on est 82% à avoir fait ce choix moral. » Et du coup, on a donc terminé ce Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. Alors nos choix ont eu quand même une moins grosse influence que sur la fin du dernier, l'épisode qui vient après du coup The Devil's Daughter, où sur la dernière enquête, on rappelait quand même tous les choix qu'on avait fait précédemment. Est-ce que ça pouvait nous apporter? Bon bah c'était bien fun encore, je me suis bien amusé moi. Il y avait juste une enquête où je me suis raté dans l'analyse. Mais en tout cas moi je me suis une nouvelle fois bien amusé, donc je pense qu'on en fera un autre. On continuera de remonter le temps. Pas tout de suite, mais il va falloir que je trouve du coup celui qui vient avant qui s'appelle Le Testament de Sherlock Holmes il me semble. Pour aller voir de nouvelles enquêtes. Et si on a un nouveau, évidemment, bah, on continuera la série. Mais donc oui, vous voyez, ils sont tous liés puisque la voisine... On la voit dans l'épisode qui suit. J'espère en tout cas que ça vous aura plu. Si vous l'avez fait, vous avez fait quel choix à la fin? Est-ce que vous avez fait le même choix que moi? De ne pas tuer les personnes qui étaient là avec nous? Ou de tuer les Merry Men? Alors, est-ce qu'on a une scène finale ou pas du tout? On a une dernière scène. Ou alors c'est peut-être pas une dernière scène. Hein. Non, en fait c'est... Ok, bon. C'est pas une dernière scène. Je pensais qu'on avait éventuellement une dernière scène, mais non, c'est juste... ça tourne autour de Sherlock Holmes. Eh bien écoutez, j'espère que ce let's play vous aura plu. On se retrouve prochainement pour un nouveau jeu sur la chaîne. D'ici là, je vous souhaite à tous une bonne fin de journée et je vous dis à la prochaine.